It's him, sir. We think we found the tiger. Isaac threw down a photograph on Dominic Grayson's desk. A vile grin spread across Dominic's face as he loomed over the grainy photograph. He studied it carefully. This is excellent, Isaac. There's only one problem. What's that, sir? Isaac trembled as he spoke. Dominic roared. We can't see his face! Isaac's face grew red. Sir, apologies. We did the best we could. I can take it to a lab and see if they can improve it. Shut up! Dominic fumed, pounding his fist on the desk. Get out, now. All of you! Without saying a word, Isaac and the rest of Dominic's henchmen vacated the office, leaving him alone. Dominic glared at the photograph, studying the outline of the silhouetted figure carefully. So the tiger really has come back. You can't hide in the shadows forever. Soon, you'll have to meet me in the light. The next day, Aiden arrived at the SafeTech offices and immediately headed to his office. As soon as he sat down at his desk, there was a knock on the door. Come in. The door opened, and a beautiful young woman walked in.
Hello, sir. My name's Tina.
Nice to meet you, Tina. Aiden smiled at her. And who are you exactly?
I'm your new assistant. I'm here to help you out with whatever you need.
Her smiley attitude suddenly deflated.
Unfortunately, I do have some bad news for you. Sorry to darken your day with it.
That's all right. Come in. What's going on? Tina closed the office door. She placed a hefty file on Aiden's desk. He started flipping through the pages. As he did, his eyes went wide. SafeTech is almost out of money? Tina nodded.
You know the numbers better than I do, but yes, that's what it seems like.
Aiden was baffled. He looked up at Tina. Send in someone from accounting immediately. We need to discuss this.
Right away, sir.
Tina left the office. After a minute or two, she returned with a young man, around Aiden's age.
This is Jared. He's from the accounting department. Jared, this is Mr. Callahan.
Jared nodded. Nice to meet you, sir. Aiden gestured to an open seat in front of his desk. Sit down, Jared. Jared obliged. Aiden slid the folder to him. Can you explain this to me? By my count, not only are we running out of money and fast, but many of these numbers appear to be doctored. A large bead of sweat formed on Jared's brow. You're right, sir. The thing is, by our estimations, SafeTech only has about 2 weeks to turn things around, or... Aiden furrowed his brow. Or we go out of business. Aiden was fuming. Jared, I'm sorry to have to do this, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to fire you for gross incompetence. Remove your things from your desk immediately. You'll get your last pay in the mail in about 2 weeks. Jared's eyes went wide. Fired? No. Sir, please, I swear. I can help you fix this. Aiden shook his head. I'm sorry, Jared. The buck has to stop somewhere. Get out. Now. Before I call security. I won't allow SafeTech to be run like this. Without saying another word, Jared left the office, burying his face in his hands. Tina stared at Aiden, trembling. She cleared her throat.
I'm sorry to have to be the bearer of more bad news, sir, but there's something else we also need to discuss.
What is it?
We've received word from the sales department.
As she spoke, Tina handed Aiden a memo.
One of our biggest clients has placed an order for new CCTV cameras, and unfortunately, well, our stock is running low. We don't have enough supply to meet the demand.
Aiden scoffed. What do you mean? Just tell manufacturing that we need more cameras produced ASAP. Tina shook her head.
I would, sir, but the problem is we don't have the funds to produce new cameras. We're going under, and, well, we don't have the money to move more product to get us back in the black again.
She sighed.
I think we might have to seek out a loan of some kind. If we lose this client, we lose SafeTech.
Aiden thought silently to himself for a moment. He glanced up at Tina from behind his desk. Don't worry, Tina. I'll handle it.
Very good, sir. We're all counting on you.
Without saying another word, Tina returned to her cubicle. Alone in his office, Aiden buried his face in his hands. What am I going to do? Suddenly, Aiden's cell phone that he used for Tiger Group business rang. He answered. Hello? Laura's sultry voice floated through the speaker.
Aiden, it's me.
Aiden perked up. Naomi?
I need to discuss something important with you. Can you meet me somewhere?
Aiden checked his watch. Sure, where?
I'm sending you the address now. Meet me there ASAP.
Without saying another word, Laura hung up. Aiden headed immediately to the location Laura had sent him. It was an old one-screen movie theater that mainly showed classic films. It was largely empty when Aiden arrived. However, as soon as he stepped inside, Aiden heard a familiar voice. It was Derek, with his arm wrapped around Vanessa. Well, 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 look who it is. Derek sneered at Aiden. I didn't realize people could order food and have it delivered straight to the theater these days. Vanessa smirked at Aiden.
How are things going with Ava, Aiden? Trouble in paradise?
Aiden brushed them off. Things are fine. Look, I'm actually waiting for someone, so if you guys could buzz off, that'd be great. Then an usher approached Aiden.
Sir, I'm sorry, do you have a ticket for a show? I'm afraid you're not allowed to just loiter in here without a ticket.
Derek and Vanessa started laughing again. Derek could hardly breathe. Oh my God, he probably can't even afford the ticket. He's hoping his friend will buy one for him. Aiden scoffed. I can buy my own ticket. He turned to face the usher. I'd like 2 tickets, please. One for me and one for my friend. Too late, Derek smirked. I already bought out the whole theater. I wanted to do something romantic and special for Vanessa. So I made sure we'd have the whole theater to ourselves. Just then, the owner of the theater emerged from his office, signaled over by the usher. Excuse me, guys. What's going on out here? Derek pointed at Aiden. This guy refuses to leave the theater even though he doesn't have a ticket. The theater manager turned to Aiden. Sir, if that's the case, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Aiden pointed at Derek. I'm waiting to meet someone here. Derek tossed his head back. Huh, he's acting like he owns the place. The theater manager stepped between them. That's enough. Derek dusted off his jacket. You leave us alone, Aiden, all right? You keep away from Vanessa. As Derek spoke, the theater manager's eyes went wide. He glanced over at Aiden. Did he say Aiden? Is that your name? Aiden furrowed his brow. Yeah. The manager looked down, spotting Aiden's family ring. Suddenly, the theater manager reeled around on Derek and Vanessa. I'm sorry, but our next showing is actually sold out. There was a mistake with your booking. I'm afraid it's the 2 of you who will have to leave. Derek and Vanessa's jaws dropped. Derek stammered. But... Out, now. Security! The manager snapped his fingers and pointed at the door. Aiden chuckled to himself. The theater manager turned back to Aiden and dismissed the usher. I'm sorry about all that. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lawrence. I'm the manager here. Aiden cocked his head to one side. Do I know you? Lawrence shook his head. No, but I believe I know you. May I? He gestured to Aiden's ring. Aiden extended his hand, allowing him to examine the tiger insignia. It really is you. Is your last name Gibson? Aiden nodded suspiciously. Yes? Lawrence bowed his head slightly. Welcome back, Tiger. Who is Lawrence, and what does he know about the tiger's true identity? Why does Lara want to meet with Aiden? Will Aiden be able to save Safe Tech from financial ruin?
Wait, that's not the end. You've just had a free taste. Now get the full story on the Pocket FM app, link in description. Check out our next video and playlist, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.